Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, not really much to add to previous updates. We're hovering, still around the previous support area or within the support area, hovering just above the 38.2 retracement at 67,167 here. I don't think it's worth looking at the long-term chart, and we did that, nothing changed. So this is just a look at the triangle pattern that might be unfolding here. Normally around the weekly candle close, we see a little bit of action. Well, today there's nothing. I think Bitcoin is just waiting for Monday to start. Took the weekend off, as it seems. And yeah, the rally that we looked at in the previous update didn't really go anywhere. I mean, it did react nicely here to the fib level at 68,255, that resistance level. The first target for wave D of this possible triangle. Yeah, remember we are tracking here possible Elliott Wave triangle as per the purple wave count. Third wave might have topped here on Monday the 20th of May. And then we're currently looking at a WXY structure in the yellow count. Okay, so this is the scenario in which we are dealing with a more complex corrective pattern. Another low is possible in this scenario, and the 65,755 or 64,374 level might be tested, but all of this is within the same scenario of a wave 4 that's unfolding, which could lead to a fifth wave rally to the upside. It's possible that in this scenario we are dealing with a wave Y, which could develop an A, B, C structure. Just one idea. I mean, this is just a sideways mess. Important is that for the yellow count to remain valid, in which we are currently moving in a wave 4, ideally we're holding the 50% retracement at 65,755, but really the key level that really must hold here is 64,370. Otherwise, it's just too deep for a wave 4. I mean, that wave 4 is already growing and getting quite massive now. Yeah. So ideally, it's over soon. But there's another scenario, obviously, which is another, let's say, pathway the market can take, which is part of the same scenario. So before we talk about that, just a quick reminder that today I did upload one video specifically to X, to our X community. It is the Cody video that you guys voted for on X, so it's now online. I uploaded that earlier today. Feel free to check it out. Every week you can vote on X for certain coins. Obviously Cody did win down here. So I will publish the next poll at some point, well, next week or this week, depending on which time zone you're in, probably around Wednesday or so. So feel free to follow us on X for lots of additional content, yeah. Also some content you don't find on YouTube. Okay, so let's get back to the scenarios. The other scenario is the purple count, or it's actually the same scenario, because in both counts, I'd prefer an upside breakout. In the purple count, however, we should hold this swing low, the C wave low, because in any contracting triangle pattern, the C wave or the E wave, yeah, which is the last wave of the triangle, should end above the C wave. So E above C, D below B. So it's a contracting triangle. So it's all about developing higher lows and lower highs. Then in the last video, I mentioned to you that we have now reached the minimum target for the D wave, but I would really prefer a more healthy D wave as a larger A, B, and maybe now the C wave starts. We'll see. This is obviously now, it's not about, I don't want to try to, let's say, predict every smallest wave. It just doesn't work, that's not how it works. It's all about understanding, okay, where could we be in that triangle? I mean, maybe the D wave is already in, but it would be very weak. So maybe a more healthy D wave and then another higher low and then be ready for a breakout. That will take a break above the D wave high, which probably hasn't topped yet, as initial indication that the next move up has started. Yeah, but it's just a different, as I said, a different pathway the market could take in this fourth wave. Difference is only that we don't make a lower low in the triangle pattern. But in both scenarios, I consider the structure a wave 4 below 64,370. So below the support area, I will have to consider a different scenario, that a B wave topped and we're going to head down to 55 to 58K before another reversal attempt is made. But most importantly, all of these scenarios are bullish. So we have a chance to either in the yellow count finish a correction here and then rally higher to around about 76K. Or if that level breaks, okay, the market needed more of a correction, but then can reattempt another rally from down here. So bullish. The question is just how deep is the pullback going to be. And as long as we don't even break the first support area, I'm going to lean towards higher. Even though this wave 4 is now getting quite long and protracted, but triangles sometimes do that. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.